Well, that makes me feel a lot better. I had a similar idea for demo where there's a slider that lets you take infinite damage in exchange for a guaranteed E rank. See, the only thing about, oh gosh, I think I need those. And I think I can't, oh wait, no, we couldn't get at them. That's okay. The only thing about having... Okay, I have to stop running so I get my thoughts in order. The only thing about having flight available at all times means that I'm still doing an easy mode and a hard mode, and balancing the pacing of both of those, plus adding flight. Although I do think if flight is available at all times, I think it might be better to have, like, a jetpack spawned by the player that they could use, if only to help with layer issues. Because my original idea with the flight chip would be to allow them to move in and out of layers, because some areas of the level are like... It's not just 3 layers, like some of them are farther back. But... I'm trying to think, like, I don't want them to get horked up and like have them get in a spot that they can't get out of because they've got flight. You could add a jetpack to the sack pocket. That would mean that I'd have to use the sack pocket though. And I hate the sack pocket. But more specifically, I think I'm using the O button for something else. You know... Oh my gosh! You know, Kronos, that's not a bad idea. Like, that actually kind of keeps with the theme of the level to some degree. I like that idea. That's kind of neat. I'm going to need to think about this a little bit more, because if we're going to do it like this, then it is going to need to be worked in a little more than I had expected, but yeah. I don't know why my throat, like, did that. That was a weird thing for my throat to do. It's like, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I kind of like this level. This is neat. I love this cardboard background, by the way. And I would eventually like to make a level that uses this. I had an idea for your custom checkpoint where Ghost just builds it on the spot. Oh my god. Could I do that? I'd have to think about how to make it work, but... That sounds so neat. Imagine the following. I am imagining the following what? I was gonna make a weird fandom joke, and then I simply could not think of a single fandom to make a weird joke about. I appreciate that mouse didn't kill me because I was not paying attention at all. 2 wooden half circles and a battery on the ground. Player approaches, Ghost flies to the debris in a cloud with building noises. A cloud disappears and the checkpoint's there. I like that. That's really cute. I'm gonna need to think about that. I'm gonna kit that up a bit. I almost feel like I should, like, I don't know, I feel like I should publish my level on your account, Kronos. And I mean that in a good way. Like, I mean that in the nicest way. This is not me being snarky. The all-out attacks in Persona 3 and 4? Kinda like that. I know exactly what you mean, but just like... The image is so weird. Wah, wah. Do I actually want this music? I mean, I've got it now, so... I guess so. These poor mice. I'm just killing the hell out of these mice. Did they deserve it? Probably. Would you not bounce me, though? Imagine, enjoy your custom track, some kind of object. I think somebody should... I wonder if somebody has, like, made a custom track and the song is actually called Some Kind of Object. That would be amazing. Meta humor to win? I need those points. Oh my god, we're on a race. I did not notice that at all. Go me. This what I get. How long is this race? Wee wee! Us! Jelly Beans, how you doing? It is lovely as always to have you here. I mean, I can't technically lose the race because I'm racing against myself, I guess. I had an idea where the level is called Unnamed Level, and the premise is just you and other characters brainstorming on what level to make. I kinda like that. Kronos, when are you gonna get your PS4, like, PS4ing again? I feel like we're deprived of your genius. And also, that is not meant in the snarky way as well. You've got so much love left to give. Oh, I can get this cheese. Look at us getting the cheese. I'm not even sure if it still works. My cat has taken the liking to sitting on it when I'm not looking. I mean, I think the inside of my PlayStation 4 is probably 90% dust, so, and the other 10% is human hair. I mean, it's my human hair, but even still. I was able to visit my nephew this week, and he's a cool baby. Does he have, I was gonna say David Boreanaz shades, and that's not who it is. David Caruso! Does he have David Caruso shades? Neither of them should be allowed to have shades, but... I mean, David Boreanaz and David Caruso, not your nephew? I'm sure your nephew should be allowed to have shades as soon as he's not young enough to poke himself in the nose with them.